Hello boys and girls. Well, I have a little friend with me today. He's a little bit shy and he's going to help me read a story, aren't you, Possum? Yes, it's lovely. Say hello. You can. You're so cute. He's very shy. There we go. Say hello. Oh, that's beautiful. Now you're going to help me read the story? That's beautiful. Thank you, Possum. So this is Possum's favourite book and you'll see why. It's called Possum Magic. It's by Mem Fox and Julie Vivas. Are you ready, Poss? He's going to help me turn the pages. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Once upon a time, but not very long ago, deep in the Australian bush lived two possums. Their names were Hush and Grandma Poss. Thank you very much, Poss. Grandma Poss made bush magic. She made wombats blue and kookaburras pink. She made dingoes smile and emus think. But the best magic of all was... You like this bit? Okay, come on, here we go. The magic that made Hush invisible. Let's see what's next. Thank you, Possum. What adventures Hush had? Because she couldn't be seen. I can see you. She could be squashed by koalas. Oh dear. Look. There we go. Thank you, Possum. Because she couldn't be seen, she could slide down kangaroos. You like that, do you? Yes, that looks fun. That looks fun. Thank you. Because she couldn't be seen, she was safe from snakes, which is why Grandma Poss had made her invisible in the first place. Ooh. Gosh, Possum, it's just a story. It's okay. Not a real snake. But one day, quite unexpectedly, Hush said, Grandma, I want to know what I look like. Please, could you make me visible again? Of course I can, said Grandma Poss, and she began to look through her magic books. Let's see what she found. Thank you, Possum. She looked into this book and she looked into that. There was magic for thin and magic for fat and magic for tall and magic for small. But the magic she was looking for wasn't there at all. Oh. Uh-oh. What are we going to do? Grandma Poss looked miserable. Don't worry, Grandma, said Hush. I don't mind. But in her heart of hearts, she did mind. Aww. Oh dear. All night long, Grandma Poss thought and thought. The next morning, just before breakfast, she shouted, It's something to do with food. Yum, 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 yum. People food, not possum food, but I can't remember what. We'll just have to try and find out. So later that day, they left the bush where they'd always been to find what it was that would make Hush seen. Oh, in a bit of a hurry here, Possum. They ate Anzac biscuits in Adelaide. Yum, 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 yum. Mornay and Minties in Melbourne. Steak and salad in Sydney and pumpkin scones in Brisbane. Hush remained invisible. Don't lose heart, said Grandma Poss. Let's see what we can find in Darwin. Okay, off to Darwin. Thank you, Possum. It was there, in the far north of Australia, that they found a Vegemite sandwich. You like Vegemite sandwiches? Grandma Poss crossed her claws and crossed her feet. Hush breathed deeply and began to eat. A tail, shouted both possums at once, for there it was, a brand new visible tail. You want to get your tail? Ooh, it's exciting. Here we go. Thank you, Possum. Later on, a beach in Perth, they ate a piece of pavlova. Hush's legs appeared. It's your legs. So did her body. You look wonderful, you precious possum, said Grandma Poss. Next stop, Tasmania. And over the sea they went. Going a long way on their journey. Thank you, Possum. In Hobart, late one night in the kitchens of this casino, they saw a lamington on a plate. Possum. Hush closed her eyes and nibbled. Grandma Poss held her breath and waited. It's worked, she cried. And she was right. Hush could be seen from head to tail. Grandma Poss hugged Hush. And they both danced. You dancing? Dancing, Possum? Ooh. Here we go round the lamington plate till early in the morning. Oh, look at that. That looks fun, doesn't it? She's a lovely grandma. From that time onwards, Hush was visible. But once a year, on her birthday, she and Grandma Poss ate a Vegemite sandwich. I think that's your favourite, Possum, isn't it? A Vegemite sandwich, a piece of pavlova, and a half a lamington, just to make sure that Hush stayed visible forever. And she did. Hey! Isn't that lovely? And that's the end of the story. Say bye-bye to all the children, Possum. Bye. A little bit less shy now, aren't you? You like that story? Bye.